times before that, it seemed, and he just kept fighting down, keeping his hips down to the mat. How do you make adjustments and end up getting the fall?
You know, consistency. Doing the same thing because I know that guy's getting tired. He's getting more tired than me because I'm the one moving him. So you keep creating opportunities like that, you're going to score eventually. Same thing, repetitive, over and over and over. We drill that every single day. Be repetitive, do the same thing. Chop the tree down, you get it. You get all the wood. You get all the wood.
Congratulations, Brody. Good luck.
Brody Connolly 3-0 today. And Ian Bush back to work. And Bush has won twice today as well. Early, quick start for Bush. And a 3-0 lead.
You know, in looking at these matches, I mean, all three of them that West Virginia's been involved in, those are obviously the ones that we've been focused on the most, and I'm going to guess some of those happened on the mats that's next to us. All four coaches talked about wanting their guys to wrestle with intensity, wanting them to have energy, being very process-oriented in this, and from that perspective, I got to think all of them are pretty happy with that. There's been some great matches, the fight within each person, pushing back against a lot of different things, and I think they all have to be happy with that. Now, that said, you're much happier with that when the outcome isn't more in your favor, but sometimes, like a lot of we talk about, you can end up with a favorable outcome. So let's say you get a call that goes your way, or reversed or something along those lines, and it makes the end of the outcome of the match different, so you won or lost based on that. But the question is, like, what am I doing in those positions, and how am I getting better in those positions, so that we take the decision out of the referee's hands and we make it more clear, so that we're spreading the gaps a little bit. That's the kind of stuff that they'll go back and work on over the next couple of weeks.
Tomas Brooker, the opponent for Ian Bush here. And Bush on top after getting that takedown. We're approaching the 1 minute mark here in period number 1. Ian Bush defeated Max Borton of Glenville State first, and then knocked off Cole Mulhauser of Princeton. Third match of the day.
Yeah, and he did a really great job in that match. You know, that was a couple of ranked guys wrestling in that, and I thought that he wrestled that a very, very solid from a strategic standpoint, and also from his energy level. Did it just wrestling really well at this point in time. He's about to spend 2.5 minutes on top here in the first period.
There's a stall warning against Brooker on the bottom. And Bush, you're right, is going to spend 2 minutes and 32 seconds on top after getting the first takedown of the match. So now Bush is going to go to the bottom to begin the second period. Bush up and out. That makes it a 4-0 score. Tomas Brooker, native of Harrisburg, North Carolina. Another young wrestler for Appalachian State, a redshirt sophomore, and on a shot again. Bush scores again, 7-0.
That was a nice shot. Did a nice job of going to that single. It's sort of like had him leaning a little bit forward, ducked right underneath it, had his weight coming forward, really didn't have much of a counter based on that, and scored a relatively easy takedown.
Bush looking for more offense here before this period comes to an end. Final 45 seconds. Again, 2.5 of ride time. Brooker with a nice shot.
You can hear from the sidelines, attack it, right? Attack everything. They shoot at you, attack it. And that's what's going to happen here. He's going to turn that into a takedown because he attacks the pressure as opposed to try to get away from the pressure. And if there's a thing, any young wrestlers, well, any wrestlers really, when you try to escape pressure, you're screwed. You have to be able to attack it. If you try to run away from it, you're giving up points most of the time. You have to be able to attack those pressures so that you're kind of driving back into those things, and that gives you your best shot. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to stop someone from scoring or you're going to score, but you don't have a chance without doing that.
Bush headed to the third with a 10-1 lead, and Brooker's going down. Bush 3+ minutes in ride time here. And then he's up and out. Bush with the lead, 10-2. Final 90 seconds in on the left leg, and 3 more for Ian Bush.
Same thing. Took that shot, re-shot after it, attacked him, and ended up with a nice takedown.
13-3. Bush looking for more here. He's got plenty of time. 1:10.
Can hear him saying from the corner, like, fresh start. But man, when you're in there, you're like, let's see if I get it.
Under a minute left here. Another very impressive performance by Ian Bush at 184 pounds.
Picking up most likely 2 ranked wins on the day. Just the absolute improvement that we've seen from him, and even Brody Connolly wrestling ahead of him. That's a really tough back-to-back punch to have in your lineup. And I mean, really, it's all throughout the lineup. Like Ty Waters said in the interview earlier today, even the freshmen are performing. Like, this is a very good West Virginia team that we're going to see only improve and get better throughout the year.
Deep team, great depth, great balance. There's 3 more for Bush. Going to let him go and go after him with just a few seconds left here.
Not going to
Time
get
runs
that.
out.
Yeah, not going to get that. But man, a great performance by Bush. Man, he just dominated that whole match. He's going to end up with a major decision, just a little bit short of that technical fall. But man, that was some good stuff.
Yeah, 17-4 win by Ian Bush over Tomas